5 armed police have put a stop to my hike in Tap Van. I got here yesterday and planned to spend today walking around the south of the massive lake that it's on. This was my first mistake because while I was walking I didn't realise I'd accidentally recorded a military checkpoint. It was just to the left of this van. I cluelessly kept walking into what is a prohibited and crime-ridden region, and I was also blissfully unaware at this point the entire PD was tailing me. This went on for about 20 minutes, but they managed to intercept me after I'd stopped to look at some sort of skull on the floor.
Seems to be part of a cranium.
Two policemen then came down in front of me from that bank on the right, and that's when I realised there were 3 more behind me that had been yelling after me, but to be fair, I did have earphones in. Initially, they were pretty pissed off. They demanded to see my ID, they wanted me to delete all the photos I'd taken, and they were very curious as to why I was in Tap Van in the first place. Things cooled off quite quickly though. I think one of the younger guys realised that I'm just a moron and started talking about football. In fairness to these guys, they seemed really well prepared for criminals and insurgents. I just don't think they were ready for a Geordie guy who was walking in a prohibited area just because I wanted to see what was over here. They told me to come back with them, and I'm not one to ignore a lawful order, so I did. Once they realised it was a misunderstanding, they were actually really lovely. They walked me back to town, recommended me some different food spots, a church to go visit. One of them even gave me his Instagram, so I had a policeman on speed dial if I ran into any trouble. But we'll never know what was at the end of that path.